was part.
Yeah, logic was part of it for a minute. Yeah, I think they still have a couple Smash players. I think Pow Pow's still on their team.
So right now we're getting into this game. Starting off on Town and City. Pretty strong start for like both characters. I think maybe slightly more for Fox, but actually I don't know. I think it's pretty good for both characters.
What, this matchup?
The stage for this matchup.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the stage for the matchup, I always think that this one's like fine for both of them. But they're both top tiers and they both like play so strong on those stages that stage is rarely a factor in this matchup, I feel. Excuse me.
Yeah.
But what were you about to say? Sorry.
I was going to say, the one thing that both of them get out of this is that they can both kill up probably a little bit earlier. Both of them relying on off-the-top kill methods, so like...
Yeah, that is one of the big things. And then also, the other big thing is that these two just practice on Town all the time. For some reason, in Seagull Joe's house, Town and City is a smash drill of his house. He just always like picks it. It's a fine stage.
I think it's okay.
Part. Yeah. Ceilings are a little low against some characters, but for the most part, I mean, the platforms are cool.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm waiting for that Ultimate so I can play Pokemon Stadium as my new Smash Bros, so to speak.
Yes, man. All those stages. It's going to be hell for the first week, but I've never been excited to argue with a lot of different people on the internet. I'll just tell you that.
All right, so ZD taking that first stock, despite honestly it being in Seagull's favor for most of that first stock. ZD just sneaking back in, taking that lead, and still going pretty strong with it, honestly.
On the bright side, the rage is reset, and here comes a monkey flip, though, and yeah, that's going to be a lot of damage. Just sticking the feet on him over and over. Carrying him across the stage. I feel like ZD's feeling himself today. He's going for more of these side Bs that he might not go for normally.
Yeah. I mean, it's working out for him.
Look at that DI. Did you see the DI on that down tilt?
Yeah.
My man went flying away. Nice reaction on that, and the back air is going to be enough to send ZD the blast zone. 64%.
70% now. Steadily climbing, but Seagull getting a little bit of something there. I don't like these air dodges coming out from Seagull. They're like costing him quite a bit of percent, honestly.
Wow, he thought. You thought. I thought, actually.
Is he going to pay for that?
Looks like a bit of tax is going to be put on. He's going to pay a pretty penny for it, actually. And actually, it might compound some interest in the game. Pull that up air. What a call out. Yeet. That might be it. Yeah, he didn't have enough time to react to that.
That's crazy. After that one read, Seagull just took that and went fully in, full momentum, and just took that entire game after being down for such a long time. All right.
Channel's inner rich homie Quan is like, I will never stop going in, nor will I ever stop moving forward. I will always go in. I will never stop. What was the name of that song?
I don't remember.
Did you listen? I've never listened to it. I might want to keep it that way.
I don't think I've listened to it. Or if I have, it's been like secondary.
Yeah. What a legend. Anyway.
Ooh, okay, slick.
Grab check coming through. And this is where I've seen ZD go through this a few times. He starts with like a lot of confidence, and then he overextends once or twice, and then I cost him the game. But the real problem is after that, sometimes he has trouble regaining that confidence because he's like, I don't know. I'm not inside of his head completely, but I do see the results.
And like, yeah, like I said, it's costing him a lot right now. We're to that game one, which was pretty even. Right now, ZD's kind of just getting ran over. Hasn't really been able to get anything started while Seagull's just been building up a sand. Might get the stock pretty soon.
Right. Nice. If that back air was actually no, he'd probably just react to it, but still, it was a good situation to set up into because the platform was there to have him covered to set up for another back air after that. So Joe playing wise and reactionary, whereas ZD looks like he still has to find a way to get himself back in it. And a tomahawk could be the way to start.
Right now, Joe doing a very good job not getting caught at ledge versus ZD. Has been able to recover almost, I'm not going to say for free, but pretty much for free every single time.
Yeah, and he's also capitalizing on the ledge play right now because ZD was trapped on this ledge for a while. Ate up a lot of damage. If he gets something, he commits so hard to that, but both will be able to make it back.
See, like right there, I feel like he was so hungry for that kill. He committed that hard, but then he lost any chance of like actually ledge trapping him right there. And at this percent, maybe it would have been better. All right, that's going to be game 2. I'm assuming the best of 5 wins finals?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's still pretty early in the night, so might as well run best of 5 through the rest of, well, winners, losers, and grands.
Yeah, that makes sense. So it's that top 4, right?
Yeah.
Okay. ZD opting to take it to FD. I don't know how to feel about this. Because honestly, I feel like this stage has very similar qualities to Tana City, at least parts of it.
Yeah, it's like when the platforms move away on town.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, like overall, I feel like there's more of a comfort pick just because ZD picks this on a lot of different people, and he just needs something, anything to get his head back into it.
That's true. But right now, Seagull not minding that at all. Once again, running with his lead pretty well right now. Gets ZD off stage and arcade. Good power shield right there. A lot of power shields coming up from these two.
Yeah, I think that's part of the nature of those two playing each other so much. I think they had a fest like 2 days ago, like on Sunday. I'm not even kidding. Like these guys play together a lot.
That's not too surprising.
Nice down tilt to kind of check down that forward dash from ZD. A lot of rolls come through back and forth.
Can I say Becker's been an MVP this match?
For Joe?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's been working. It's been the Swiss Army knife.
Yeah.
It's playing as neutral, it's getting kills, it's, I don't know, picking or dropping his kids off at school. Like, this thing is just doing everything for me.
Wait. I wonder, like, if Seagull, like, take his kids to the same school that he works at? Oh, okay.
Might as well save the commute.
That's true. But right there, ZD getting a bit of momentum, hopefully. Getting that stock and getting stage to go get to the mana. Let's see what we can do.
Yeet.
Not going to kill that time. He went for the pummels and gave ZD enough time to react.
Yeah, I think even if he didn't react, like, or if he just did immediately, it probably wouldn't have killed with, like, half good DI, so. Just going for damage. I respect it.
Yeah. Although I think he needs a bit more than damage at this point. Boxer's Rage is pretty scary, honestly.
Yeah. Especially if he gets to, like, maybe 60, 70.
Yeah.
And actually, he's kind of scary around this percent, too, because against faster fallers, if he lands an up tilt with Rage, that'll set up for the up air a little bit earlier and, like, give him more windows to play with, just like that. I respect it, but... Oh, nice tech. I was going to say, you better have a tech on hand if you're willing to go for stuff like that.
Yeah. I think that's one thing that a lot of Fox players do have, is the ability to definitely tech those, because you kind of have to. With recovery as, like, exploitable as that, people are going to definitely stage spike you a lot.
Yeah. But meanwhile, Joe just definitely spaced out that stock. Or spaced out that side B amazingly well, making it look so casual, just chucking him off to the side. Diddy's back throw. Not a lot of things in the game tilt me, but Diddy's back throw low-key does. It's just a casual demeanor that he just chucks you to the side. It's like, oh, bye. Like, really, bro? Couldn't even, like, make it look like it was difficult. His arms are long.
Strong,
yeah.
Like,
Chimpanzees are strong, and their arms are pretty long,
okay.
so if he's holding far enough, just let's grab you to half of it. ZD takes game 2.
Game 3.
Game 3, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Going to game 4.
Yeah,
Seagull's still up.
I actually forgot that game 1 happened because ZD was just like such in the lead, but then Joe brought it back huge.
Yeah.
So yeah, taking game 3. Game 4, and he's trying to start this reverse 4 or reverse 3-0, but the problem is Joe has counter pick advantage for the rest of the time, but he doesn't really do anything with it. They just go back to FD.
Like I said, I feel like this stage is, like I said, similar to how Tana City is.
Yeah. I mean, in terms of how these two characters interact, yeah, it definitely has their similarities.
Yeah. I guess highest ceiling, so...
Ooh,
okay.
you thought.
So
no? Oh, what were you going to say?
I was gonna say, whenever Seagull does get ZD off stage, I'm not actually a fan of how he's trying to like go for the stage spike. I mean, it's a bit harder, but honestly, you should always go for the spike in those situations because stage spikes are never really true. Normally you're gonna be off stage yourself, and then you're gonna give your opponent stage control, and you don't want to do that. Well, the spike, while it's harder, it's just more definite. Just get the kill straight out.
Yeah, you have to go for it in a very specific way, though.
That's true.
Yeah, ZD getting that first off with a really good back air, just tagging Seagull with that, and trying to compound his lead so he can keep the momentum going. ZD is looking like he's very momentum-based tonight, so he was cold at first, but he's starting to warm up. Joe needs to put some ice on before he starts to get hot.
Has to do it soon, too, because this game 4 is going by really quickly, actually.
Good down tilt. Joe's like pressure or just like stoppage of ZD's recoveries has been very strong, but there's no stopping that combo. All of that damage is tacked on. ZD kind of freestyling on a little bit, and now kill confirms might be on the table, but ZD feel himself too much. Staying alive though, that's huge. Good angle on that recovery, sliding up just enough to make it difficult. Aerial battle continues. ZD's trying to stay safe, throwing out as many back airs as he can. And nice.
Geez, that was very good.
Yes, conditioning him for the back air, and that time just throwing that up smash out. Because he knew a roll would happen eventually. That shield will start to look a little bit small.
He also knew that Joe probably wanted to get out of the corner. Because you don't ever want to be just sitting there in the corner while any character with a good back air is just like back air, back air, back air. You're just like, you feel trapped. You want to get out. And normally a lot of people go for a roll because that's the fastest way to get out.
Yeah. Especially like you said, with Fox, who can cover so many options so quickly, it's going to be a risk either way, so might as well take a risk that gives you a little bit of invincibility while repositioning.
Yeah. So running it back, like I said, I'm still surprised at this choice, but I guess Seagull doesn't think that it's the stage. He just thinks that maybe there's something he's missing. Maybe he wants to figure that out and wants to try it out. But
yeah, and with the amount that these two play, that's definitely the probable case. Like stage probably doesn't even matter too much between the two.
Probably not.
Joe's starting to warm up a little bit more, though. We might have a tight game for this game 5. These guys know it's all on the line right now. Joe recovering high. Manages to get his feet planted, get a banana in hand. And he's trying to throw out these peanut pop guns, but Fox is just so fast that if you can power shield it, you can contest all that space in a blink of an eye. And Joe's switching up on him right there. Once ZD starts contesting that space, he's just going for the grabs, and Fox's fast follow, the conversions work a lot later than they would on so many other characters. And it's working out in his favor. So far, Joe is getting a lead, but ZD starting to get that rage too. And I think near to up smash, something along those lines, could be close to killing if Joe doesn't get that stock soon, and he does just that. That's exactly what he needed. Joe is sitting pretty in a good position right now.
Very strong lead right there. He's gonna have to he's gonna force ZD to start respecting.
I hate that, Jeff. Yeah, what you're saying, force ZD to respect.
Force ZD to start like respecting Seagull's anti-air approach options. Ooh, okay. Does up smash? Okay, that works.
And that's peak ZD. Peak ZD is reacting to the fact that you jump, reading the fact that you might press a button, and then saying, "Hey, my feet are still invincible." Up smash. Now, the window, actually, even though ZD has a deficit, I think he actually has a little bit of a lead because he has that little bit of rage to make the combos work on a fast faller around this percent if he lands a dash attack or up tilt.
Yeah.
Granted, ZD doesn't go for too many of those combos. He more just like goes like for nairs and like reads you to push you on the ledge. But he has that option, and more options is never a bad thing.
Yeah. A really close game here for game 5. Seagull taking a bit of a charge right there.
System banana. Luckily, not a big punch come through from the side of Seagull Joe.
All right.
And these lasers are actually building up a lot of damage on the side of ZD. But not enough. Will that be enough? That is enough. Joe will take game 5.
All right. I think I'm going to have to get off.
Getting